Liz. Nice to talk to you again.
You too. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Good.
So, in next week's episode, Donna says that the townspeople don't believe in Boyd anymore. When do you think they stopped believing in Boyd, and when did Donna stop believing in Boyd?
Ooh, good question. I think Donna's been aware that it's been slipping for, I mean, because it's really not that much time, but in the last sort of, I think just before the food breaking down, so the beginning of this season, which is really only days. I think I can't think what the moment is that they stop believing in Boyd, but not they, her.
Mm-hmm.
Donna has stopped believing in Boyd. I think it's been a sort of the last few days have been incrementally challenging her to go, I don't think you're in control. And I
But
think the walk they had in the foggy walk, the foggy day walk, where she's like, I can't keep Fatima in the house right now. I think that kind of pushed her.
do you think that the townspeople put too much pressure on Donna and Boyd in general because they're always having to make these binary decisions that even Donna was like, why didn't you go out to get the animals? And he's like, well, what would you have done? And she's just like, well, both decisions would have been terrible, honestly.
I don't know if it's my perspective because I'm playing Donna, but I don't think it's that the town places too much pressure on them. I think by putting themselves in the position they've put themselves in, they've put that pressure on themselves. They feel they have to live up to the job they said they do.
Agreed.
People get mad at them, but I would too if I was someone said I'm taking care of you and then they fail to do so. I think we as humans do that.
Yeah. We haven't seen this punishment box in a while, and it's briefly been mentioned. I've been not, it's a very dark form of punishment, but I've been like,
Yeah.
there's a couple people I've been wanting to put in the box. Do you think it should come back? And if so, who do you think should go into the punishment box?
Oh boy. Um well, Liz doesn't like the punishment box. Corporal punishment. Uh I as in terms of story, I think it should come back.
Mhm.
I would love to as a viewer, I would love to see someone have to go back in that box. Does Donna think someone should go in the box? I don't think she's a real big fan of it. Um, but something could push her. I don't think anybody's pushed her. Even Randall has not pushed her that hard. I think someone would have to do something really dire.
I think Acosta needs to go in the box. I don't know why we've kept her around.
I
To
don't
be
know. I think Acosta could end up pushing it that far. She had some poor moves in the last episode. Yeah.
Do you think, as Donna and as Liz, that in hindsight, we're being a bit unfair to Sara? We now know that the town can do things to you mentally, not just the pressure, but do things to your mind. Do you
Yeah,
think the
that's true.
treatment of Sara, in hindsight, been a bit unfair?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if Donna thinks that way because I don't, but I think Liz does now that I've watched read and watched this season. And that would hold with my view and views of people who are challenged with things in real life, mental challenges in real life. How do you treat them? Do you treat them as criminals or do you treat them with care?
Yeah.
I love that question. I hadn't really thought of it, but I love the way you phrased that.
Yeah, thank you. And what do you think Donna would have done if she had gotten out to Maine?
Oh, if Donna had gotten out to Maine,
Mhm.
did she, okay, would she get out to Maine with Victor's lunchbox?
Yes.
Okay, I think she'd go find Henry too, if that was the case.
Mhm.
I think I think it would be all way more. How did you leave your son? Blah blah blah. But yeah, I think if she had the exact same trajectory in terms of what she had with her and the information, she would have found Henry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it would have been the same path as Tabitha. Maybe. We don't know.
Yeah, I think it may have. I just think it would have had a different energy and um plot points. But I think they would have ended up in a similar situation because I think Fromville would have brought them back.
True. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. R.I.P. to Dell. I know that Donna seems to have a special connection to him, and I know you're married to him as well. But thank you for taking time to talk to me. And I can't wait to talk to you about this again and future projects.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you. I look forward to it too.